what are the requirements for people being able to register and to vote?
Well, first of all, if you want to be a part of the Liberian Association of Pennsylvania, the first thing is that you should be a Liberian, 18 year and above. You could be associated with a Liberian. You come in by marriage. You come in by you being a child of a Liberian person. So there are several ways that you come into the organization. The Constitution, Article 7, Section 3, Section 21, Section 22 speaks to the issue of membership. It says that first you must be 18. It says that you must register, and then pay a membership due and that kind of stuff. So from time immemorial, if people who have joined have paid $5 to register and $5 per month, what the present election commission is saying is that if you want to participate, if you want to be a contestant in the election, if there is a fee, a contestant fee imposed, then there is the stipulation that you must make up all of your dues. If you have not been paying dues, you must make up all of your dues. Then there is this thing that if you want to participate as a voter in the election, you must pay half-year due. So that's where the guidelines start. It did not speak to if you're a new member. The Constitution says that you register and then you pay a monthly due. So we are saying, our side is saying that if that is the case, then we refer to the Constitution where it says you register and you pay a monthly due, which means technically today, July, you register on the 31st of July, you pay a monthly due of July, you pay a monthly due of August, and you should be eligible to participate in the election.
Doesn't that deprive the organization of funds? First of all, I can say, okay, I don't have to pay my dues until next year.
Yes.
Elections are held in July or August, so I'll wait for July and then pay the due in July or August and then qualify. Is that how you're suggesting?
No, what I'm suggesting is that if you're an old member,
then you have to pay.
taken benefits from the organization, and they say pay $30, we can understand because you have taken benefit, you have derived some benefit from the organization. So I understand. But what if I'm new? What if I just moved to Pennsylvania?
I see.
And I want to become a member? Are you going to penalize me because I didn't live in Pennsylvania? What if I have my son, he turned 18 today, and the organization laws say you must be 18. Are you going to penalize my son who just turned 18 today?
To pay for the whole year.
To pay for the whole year or to pay $30? Now in America we do not tax ahead.
No.
This country they don't tax ahead.
No.
When I go to pay my bill, the telephone company doesn't ask me to pay 6 months ahead. We have now found a resolution to that conflict, and we think that the election commission is actually violating the Constitution. We are saying that if it cannot be resolved by Wednesday 5 o'clock, Wednesday August 7, 5 o'clock, we may end up or we reserve our right to withdraw from the elections.
So
we think other people have been deprived.
So there's an impending conflict in the organization.
Yes.
Brewing.
Yes. The
chairperson of the election commission is
approach
recruiting
for the other
candidates
side.
for your opponents.
Yes.
And
The election chair is impartial. I mean, it's partial in the process. That's why she think she's taking a side.
I see.
Yes.
So even if the elections went on, are you confident that they'll be fair?
Right now, at this point, I'm not confident in the process anymore.
What's your recourse?
We have several instruments to our advantage right now at this point. I think we have them. How you call it? I think we have them on their feet right now. They backpedaling to see what can be done, what can happen, because we had several calls from them already, asking for us to come back to the table to discuss this issue. We had a meeting on yesterday where we put forward, in fact, before the meeting yesterday, we wrote a letter of concern. First, speaking to the issue of the fees, that's one. Speaking to the issue of how we verify the fees. If somebody
You-
goes and
How you verify if somebody has paid?
yes,
Yeah.
I'm saying straight up that the election commission is not neutral at this point for me. That's what I'm saying.
But what do you want to see that's going to convince you to go to elections with them? Or if you believe very strongly that they're not neutral and they cannot oversee a transparent election process, what are you waiting for to take
Well,
any action?
I believe in following a course of action. I believe that we agree to be contesting in the election. We have passed that stage. This is now where we fight for the rights of the voters. People who want to vote should be given the right to vote, should be afforded the right to vote. We think $15 should be enough for people to vote. In fact, technically, if we go by the Constitution and we pass into August, we think $10 should be enough. The longer it takes to make the decision, the closer we get to the election, then we think the amount should be what it is in the Constitution. It cannot be changed now. We've given them up until 5 p.m. on Wednesday, August 2nd, to come up and agree that it's $15, to come up and agree that an election or polling center will be established in Delaware County, to show us how they're going to verify those people, the voters, how they're going to verify that funds have been
I want
paid.
to come to the verification of voters. I think that's very important.
Yes.
What will you do if your demands are not met?
We are going to walk away from the process. We've said it straight up.
And leave the other side to basically go unopposed.
They can go unopposed. They can go on with the election, and then we'll bring our problems to the community. We will come back to the community and we'll explain ourselves to the community on why we did not participate in this process. And I just want to send a word out there to the Liberian people that will continue to defend your rights. We'll continue to prepare. That is the reason why we want to have a community hall. That is the reason why we want to get involved and help the kids avoid trouble. And that is also the reason why we want to create an awareness for domestic abuse and domestic violence prevention in this community. Thank you very much.
Thank you for talking.